When it really came full circle for me was I joined Forever Red, which is the student alumni organization on campus. So that's where the added sense of pride about being a legacy student came in. I don't know that I ever would have come full circle without joining Forever Red, but I'm really, really glad that I did, because it allowed that experience to come full circle, and it made me appreciate the scholarship more. It made me more proud to be an alumni legacy student and more proud to be an SVSU student in general.
He just had a tremendous amount of motivation as a freshman to get involved in things. I remember he had sent an email to the Valley Vanguard and giving his experiences as a writer. And he really, I think, did an excellent job there and was editor-in-chief for 2 years. And then he's just gotten involved in so many other things with an economics group, a business group, that he's done a lot more than I ever dreamed of doing when I was a student.
When I came to SVSU, there were two things that I said I was never going to do. And the first one being academic research, and the second one being studying abroad. As I sit here now getting ready to graduate, I ended up doing both of those things during my time here, and they've possibly been the two most rewarding experiences that I've had. I studied abroad in India for a couple weeks, and then I've spent my senior year doing academic research in modern portfolio theory, which really closely relates to my field of study. Having done both of those things and absolutely loved every minute of both, I think it's cool how that's come full circle, and it just highlights the growth that you experience going through a college career.
I strive to try my best in everything I do and try to make my projects here at Spicer be successful, whether that be completion on time, high quality data, so that way our clients are satisfied and strive to exceed their expectations. SVSU has supported me in very many ways. I think they built the foundation for me in my professional life in many ways. Athletics taught me how to work as a team, which is a little cliche, but it's very true. You have a lot of different kinds of team members. You have different coaches. You're in different circumstances where you need to overcome whatever it may be. So that's really helped me in my professional life to realize it's like, okay, you've been through this before, might have been a different circumstance, but you know how to get through it. I'd also have to say that through my studies, especially with my chemistry degree, I was able to do some research with Dr. Karpovich and a few other professors at SVSU through the Environmental Science Institute. That helped me look at learning in a different perspective. You can take something that you gather from the environment, meaningfully interpret that and share that with other people. So I think that's something that's really helped me here at Spicer, because I do that often, every day with different projects. My leadership style tends to be lead by example. And that's something that I think has just kind of come naturally to me. I was also a captain at SVSU for cross country and track, and I also worked in a team. We all co-led for various research projects, and I think that leading in those different ways and just trying my best to communicate with other people in the team, whether that be with chemistry or with sports, I think that helped me take each day as an opportunity and have fun with it. There's been so many successful former students from Saginaw Valley State University, and I feel very humbled and honored to even be chosen, and to have my efforts be highlighted by my university is really something special. It doesn't happen every day.
We are guitars and bags, slides and flags. Student center by day, center court by night. Make friends, take chances, paint the rock, join the flock. That's what it means to be we. We are SVSU, and we want you.
This project helped me out with basically taking everything we've learned as far as theory in the classroom and really physically applying it to a product that you normally wouldn't get till you got more years of experience in the field. Go Baby Go was started at the University of Delaware, and it's pretty much branched out and been helping kids that need extra mobility, both physical and cognitive disabilities. Dr. Rajani basically pitched us some projects that we could work on, or maybe we jumped right on it. Yeah, giving the first 2 cars away was an amazing experience. I mean, it was hard to have a dry eye pretty much. I mean, just watching the joy in the kids' faces, they were trying them out after we gave it away. Just to see the emotion on their face, you know, they were so excited during the building and testing phase when we had them out here fitting them. But when they knew it was theirs and they got it in front of everybody and just taking off, I mean, I don't know if there was too many dry eyes in the area.
At SVSU,
we run.
We ride.
we headline.
We drumline.
We MBA,
We LOL. We serve.
we protect.
We stir fry.
We stir up. We bookworm.
We earthworm.
We analyze.
We synchronize.
evening, and welcome to the James E. O'Neill Jr. Arena at Saginaw Valley State University. I'm Maria Moore, Administrative and Communications Coordinator for the Office of the President. As a two-time alumna of SVSU, I know firsthand just how special this evening is for all of you and the graduates you are here to support. We want to do everything possible to ensure that your experience at SVSU is a positive one. You can help us with this by adhering to the following. University policy permits smoking in parking lots only. Smoking inside any facility on campus is not allowed. While you are encouraged to take photos of your graduates, we ask that you please refrain from taking photos on the floor during the ceremony to preserve others' view. A professional photographer will be taking photos of the graduates as they cross the stage. More information on this company and how to obtain photos can be found on page 3 of your commencement program. Artificial noisemakers or devices that could cause physical harm to others or disrupt the ceremony are prohibited, but an occasional baby crying is okay. Finally, we ask that you stand during the processional, the national anthem, and again for the recessional. All guests are invited to join the graduates, faculty, and staff for refreshments and photos behind the stage after the ceremony concludes. Thank you for your attention, and congratulations to all graduating Cardinals, their friends, family members, and supporters. Have a great evening, and go Cards!
Good evening, and welcome to Saginaw Valley State University Fall 2019 Commencement Ceremony. This is an exciting day for our graduates, their family, friends, and supporters. For me, it's one of the most rewarding days of the year. Graduation gives purpose to the work that we do each and every day, and nothing gives us more pride than to see our graduates walk across this stage. Before we begin, I ask that you please stand for our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be presented by Dr. Mamie Thorns.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. As we are standing here together tonight, a part of each graduate dream realized, let us give thanks in a moment of silence. This ceremony tonight, in all of its pomp and circumstance, unites us in our dream of promise and equality for all. It allows us to collectively celebrate our graduates' accomplishments, our cultural, our ideas, and our hopes. We commemorate the very best within each of us here in this moment together. Our hearts swell with gratitude. We humbly appreciate the support of the graduates' families, their loved ones, their teachers, their mentors, peers, and all who have stood behind us, putting aside differences with an eye toward a promise that is marked by tonight's commencement. May each graduate and all who are gathered here this evening not forget the power of this moment. May this evening be a reminder that hard work, diligence, support, and tenacity are what we have brought us to this night with you. Recall the power of this very special moment, the common bond we share, the inclusive celebration of achievement and success among the diversity of people who are united for a dream. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Thorns, and you can all please be seated. The pre-commencement concert was presented by the Brass Wind Quintet, directed by Dr. Norman Wicca and Claire Barkowitz, who led us in the national anthem. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to them. I'd like to take a moment to introduce SVSU's governing board, the governing board members who are with us this evening. These citizens are appointed by the governor of the state of Michigan to serve this university, and they do so with commitment and distinction. I will ask them to stand and then ask that you join me in thanking them for their tremendous service to SVSU. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Chairperson, John Kunitzer. Vice Chair, Vicki Rupp. Secretary, Bhushan Kulkarni. Treasurer, Dennis Durko. The Honorable John Cherry, Jr. Joanne Crary. Lindsay Eggers. And Raj Wiener. Please join me in thanking them for their service to SVSU. We have a representative group of faculty and staff with us this evening. To our graduates, these individuals are a significant part of their SVSU experience. I would ask that all faculty and staff please stand so that we may recognize you for the outstanding work that you do. We'd like to recognize a member of the faculty who will be retiring at the end of the semester, who unfortunately is unable to be with us tonight. Dr. Wayne Mackey is a professor of finance. He will retire after almost 43 years of service to the Scott L. Carmona College of Business. Dr. Mackey was a familiar face to many of our business students and his peers all across this campus. He will surely be missed, but we wish him the very best in retirement. So congratulations to Dr. Mackey, and thank you for your wonderful service to SVSU. Tonight's commencement speaker is Scott Carmona. Scott's name is probably familiar to most of you, and he and his family have been friends of this university for a very, very long time. Scott is a very successful entrepreneur, having founded Sunrise National Distributors, an automotive afterpart distributor where he is now the principal owner. Appointed by Governor Jennifer Granholm, Scott served his 8-year term on the Board of Control from 2011 to 2019, during which time he served as treasurer and board chair. As an alumnus of SVSU's College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, Scott was and has been a steadfast benefactor for this university. He understands the value of an SVSU degree and the importance of giving back to his alma mater. Each year, Scott and his wife Nancy provide 25 scholarships to SVSU students. Most notably, Scott and Nancy were the lead donor for the College of Business First in Business campaign. The college now bears the Carmona name. Scott remains a humble supporter of SVSU, and we are pleased to welcome him to take part in this very special ceremony. Please help me welcome Mr. Scott Carmona.
Hello, Cardinals. How are you tonight? All right. Thank you, President Bashan, members of the Board of Control, faculty, staff, graduates, guests, for allowing me this opportunity to share some insight into my life's experiences and some tips for this graduating class. Balancing personal and career responsibilities on top of rigorous coursework is not easy, as most of you know. Some 38 years ago, I faced an overwhelming time management situation during the beginning of my final semester at SVSU. I was operating 2 businesses with several employees, had been married for 3 years, and had recently purchased a home. On top of that, I was trying to complete 21 credit hours in one semester so I could graduate, knowing that if I not graduate that semester, I would not have graduated at all. Looking back, it's difficult to imagine how I was able to complete my final semester and graduate. Fortunately, with the support of my professors, such as Eldon Graham, Al Menard, and others, who were willing to work with me, I arrived at the moment not much different than the one you're experiencing right now. I say this to illustrate that I understand what it took for you to make it to the end of your collegiate journey. Congratulations, you've made it. Throughout my life, I have had the opportunity of starting businesses, learning various industries, and working with outstanding people. With those experiences behind me, I would like to share 4 pieces of advice that have served me well. Number 1, work hard and play hard too. 2, be open-minded and willing to listen to those who do not always speak up. Think about the long term. Give back when and how you can. Number 1, work hard and play hard too. One of my first businesses was to provide contract service to the Coca-Cola USA company, repairing beverage dispensing equipment. My first day of training was supposed to be 2 hours long, but it lasted 8. Although the training ran longer than expected, I was more than worth it because in the time I learned aspects of the business that I would not have known otherwise. On top of that, I found that training to be very enjoyable. All the hard work, learning, and the willingness to put the extra effort in led me to hire several employees. As time went on, we grew the company by solving problems that the customer had. We continued to grow, employing dozens of people as we started to remanufacture equipment. I found that if you work hard every day and step out of your comfort zone, you will be better for it. And others will be too. And if you feel that you are not satisfied with your job or your profession, know that you alone have the power to change it. My experience has taught me that it is always better to take the risk and make a change than to never have known what could have been. As a side note, I recently met a student named Devon who had an idea he should take to a manufacturer. I know Devon is graduating tonight, and I'd like to say to him and anyone else on the fence about pursuing a big idea, just go for it. Besides working hard, the playing hard side is just as important. Take time to relax and allow your mind to take a break from work. I found that some of my best ideas have come to me when my mind was at ease and I was relaxing with my family. So think about what play will look like for you. How will you maintain your personal life and care for yourself as you start your career? For my family and I, it was visiting Michigan State parks to fish, hike, water ski, and hang around the campfire. I value this time as a good way to get back to the family reality after working hard all week long. Find time for yourself and the people you love most. You will never regret it. Number 2, be open-minded and willing to listen to those who will not always speak up. It will not be long until you are in a position to manage others. The biggest mistake you can make as a manager is to think that you have all the answers. Everyone in your organizations brings their experiences, expertise to their position. From the front lines to the administrative office, your employees, peers, coworkers have something valuable to offer. Several years ago, while I was working with a business that interested me, I met a man on my way to the warehouse. A Navy man that people referred to as Old Joe was fairly quiet. He spoke when spoken to, but otherwise focused on his work. Think about that person in your group projects who barely said a word, but did their part to make the project successful. Or that person in class who kept to themselves, but when they spoke, they really had something valuable to say. Maybe that person was you. This was old Joe. And sure enough, when I asked him what could be done to improve the company, he said the company would be far more successful if they stopped talking about what we were going to do and just did it. When I purchased the company a few weeks later, Joe's advice stuck with me. I was determined to foster an organization of action, not just talking, and we were more successful for it. So pay attention to those individuals who might not offer their opinion without being asked. Take time to get to know your coworkers, especially those outside of your office or immediate professional circle. You will learn from them what you might not learn anywhere else. Listen to others, learn from others. You and your organization will be better for it. 3, thinking about the long term. College graduation is a very exciting time, and it can also be a very stressful time as you are faced with big, life-changing decisions. When I graduated, I was given the opportunity to interview for a job in Utah. I was excited for the opportunity and told my wife, Nancy, that we could be moving out west. Nancy, however, had other plans. She did not want to leave her family and was committed to staying close to home. When I was thinking about moving to Utah, I was excited about the prospects of working to make a living and no longer worrying about putting myself through school. I look forward to the endless possibilities of starting my career, and it wasn't necessarily thinking about the long-term impact of moving away. Although I wasn't sure how it would all shake out, I agreed. We would stay in the area, and I never looked back. We have been married 41 years, and this is still some of the best advice Nancy had given me. Thank you, Nancy. As you are faced with difficult decisions, remember to think about the long term, and know that when you make a decision, it is okay to not have all the answers. You're an SVSU graduate. You will figure it out. Give back when and how you can. Most often, the simplest gesture means the most. I think back to a night when I was in the right place at the right time to help someone. That evening, I was working late on a remodel project for a building tenant when a young girl stopped by to pick up her high school jacket for her team pictures. I'm glad I was there, as the business had been closed for several hours. The girl explained to me that she could not pay for the jacket at that time. Knowing that she needed the jacket for her team pictures the following day, I covered the cost of the jacket for her. That wasn't a giant donation by any means, but she was thankful for the kind gesture and said she would one day pay it forward. Small acts of thoughtfulness go a long way, whether that's covering the cost of someone's Starbucks, volunteering at the local Humane Society, or donating money or resources to places that have lifted you up. SVSU is built upon a culture of giving. This is one reason why I was excited to be appointed to the Board of Control. This year's Battle of the Valley competition is one example of SVSU's culture of giving. All of you know that SVSU has competed in the Battle of the Valleys for many years to raise money for local nonprofits. When students from the competing institution decided to drop out of the fundraiser, SVSU students didn't say, "Too bad, guess that's the end of it." No, they insisted on continuing to raise money for community organizations. And in 1 week, this past October, thanks in part to many of you in the audience, SVSU students raised more than $20,000 to support after-school programs in the Great Lakes Bay region. It is my hope that you carry this spirit with you as you build your career and lives. I further hope you consider supporting future generations of Cardinals as well as other causes that matter to you. If your experience is like mine, you will remember the gifts you have given way more than the gifts you have received. In closing, I wish you the best as you take your next step into the challenges and adventures that await you. SVSU is your home. Visit often. Be a proud graduate. Be boastful of your alma mater as you are graduating from an outstanding institution. I hope you remember to work hard and play hard too. Listen to the quiet ones. Sometimes they have the answers you're looking for. Focus on the long term and give back. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. And just for the record, Scott Carmona was appointed to the SVSU Governing Board by Rick Snyder, not Jennifer Granholm. We have now arrived at the principal reason for this ceremony, the conferring of degrees. SVSU still holds to the tradition of speaking each name individually. This may take a while, but it's more than worth it. For each name spoken represents the pride and hopes of an individual and their family and friends. Applause and cheering are welcome, but please be courteous to others and allow the next name to be announced and heard. The first candidates are SVSU's doctoral candidates. Dr. Deborah Huntley, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Judy Rulin, Dean of the Crystal M. Lang College of Health and Human Services, will begin by hooding the candidates before moving on to present the candidates for their master's degrees.
Thank you, Mr. President. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degrees please rise? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty, I am honored to present these students who have successfully completed the requirements for their doctoral degrees. With the approval of the faculty, particularly the students' doctoral committees, they are presented to you. Will the candidates please come forward for hooding?
Terry A. Geyser. Emily LaRock. Jennifer L. Scott. Mindy Ann Fabro.
To tonight's graduating DNPs, you are prepared for new leadership roles in nursing profession. We are confident that your accomplishments will reflect highly on the university. Now, upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in us by the Board of Control at Saginaw Valley State University, we are pleased and proud to confer upon you doctoral degrees that you've earned, together with the rights, privileges, responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations to all of you. Please be seated. You may be seated. And now, on behalf of the faculty, I'm privileged to present those students who have successfully completed the requirements for their master's degrees. With the approval of the faculty, they are presented to you. Will the candidates please come forward?
Monica Jean Wilds. Sarah M. Gapsky. Cody Humphrey. Amanda Bilecki. Natalie Jean Miller. Kara Steinman. Sarah Fullerton. Kristen Reinstra. Haura Al-Hamad. Adam Clayton Wallaker. Angela Renee Reyes Barnella. Gabriella Elizabeth Essenmacher Ott. Bree Emberry. Madeline Pettipaw. Beth Lynn Demick. Alina Marie Wallen. Samantha Lynn Markath. Kristen A. Brown. Amanda J. Ewer. Danielle Lynn Helfman. Ashton Elizabeth Tacey. Holly Arneal. Brooke Ann Summerix. Alyssa Marie Fisher. Danielle J. Hamilton. Grant Thomas Platty. Sydney Brooke Feldpash. Amber Rochelle Brown. Miranda Ruth Oswald. Casey May Flintoft. Brianne Bell. Alex Andrea Hogue. Katrina Lynn Kerrigan. Danielle Christine Weber. Devin Dean Powell. Catherine Ann Turing. Haley Marie Yaros. Melanie Ann Sinskin. Taylor Ann Genshaw. Destiny Amanda Walker. Alexa Emerald Shaw. Brittany Lee Raisinin. Rachel Marie Angieski. Sabrina Marie Seals. Shelby Patricia Ward. Katie J. Culver. Carly S. Taylor. Deanna M. Flame. Stephanie Pichoki. Cleo Vizelle A. Hugo. Sarah Lynch Hoffman. Brianna Bamarito. Alexis Ann Heiser. Sadina Lariza Gonzalez.
You are well prepared for leadership in your professions and communities. Serve them proudly and well. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Control at Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the graduate degrees you've earned, together with the rights and privileges and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. We will now proceed with the awarding of the baccalaureate degrees. I call upon Dean Anthony Bowron to come to the podium to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the Carmona College of Business. Dr. Bowen.
Thank you, President Bashan. Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in business administration and professional accountancy please stand? Good job. Okay. On behalf of my colleagues, the faculty and staff in the Scott L. Carmona College of Business, congratulations. Our college is a point of pride in our region. This is because of graduates like you, graduates who will, after tonight, launch successful careers in business, who will impact our region positively, the world, their professions, facilitate change and critical thinking, and lead the business world into the future. You make us proud. We hope that you will take pride in your SVSU business degree and all the hard work that it took to arrive here tonight. Will the candidates please come forward?
Be a little more excited, would you? Kara A. Hoke. Emily Elizabeth Sadalek. Sue Brasser, Director of the Continuing Education and External Project Management, would like to hand the diploma cover to her former intern. Catherine L. Kuhn, cum laude. Catherine would like her advisor, Bill Stack, Interim Director of Career Services, to present the diploma cover. Amanda Marie Lizzett. Caitlin Jean Haza, cum laude. Hannah M. Tutt, magna cum laude. Lindsay M. Sammons. Emily C. Gunther. Pedro Henrique Baccarin. Craig Matthews Abraham. Alexander Jordan Hall. Gino Michael Deschong, cum laude. Janelle M. Moe. Benjamin M. Torrey. Benjamin is a veteran of the United States Army. Jacqueline L. Holdwick. Nicole L. Sweeney. Aubrey L. Snyder, magna cum laude. Brandon Michael Kelly. Maggie Jean Morrison. Abigail Duffy. Piperzak? Lynn M. Piperzak. Lindsay Sue Eason. Logan D. Hulley. Cody J. Ochepik, summa cum laude. Daniel Kenneth Foster. Kosonliak? Colin M. Kosonliak, magna cum laude. Likovic? Zachary D. Likovic. Betsy Pierce, Assistant Professor of Accounting, would like to present the diploma cover to her student. Chelsea Elizabeth Zerod, cum laude. Catherine M. Fritzler. Hannah K. Hartner. K. D. Horn. Jennifer H. Boudreau. Nicole Leslie Liepa. Ryan James Anglem. McKenna M. Daniel, summa cum laude. Thomas L. Gallagher, summa cum laude. Jason M. Federico. Matthew G. Minus. Austin B. Mayfield. Devon M. Puckett. Barup. Wayne Michael Barup. Blake C. Maurer. Corey Michael Saylor. Jonathan R. Teniak, summa cum laude. Zachary Robert Donnelly. Antonucci? Ashlyn Marie Antonucci. Bailey N. Schaefer, cum laude. Kaylee Ann Bryan. Abby L. McLean. Justin James Lacey. Travis McLean Ran. Elizabeth N. Clemens. Rachel F. Good, summa cum laude. Jordan Kenneth Nunke, magna cum laude. Lynette Badalamenti would like to present the diploma cover to her son. David Samuel Goward. Heather M. Watson. Quentin Keith Andrews, cum laude. Garrett M. Gage. Trevor Michael Curl, magna cum laude. Austin David Egler. Joe. Joseph A. Newman. Connor J. Vaughn, cum laude. Sabrina Jeffrey, cum laude. Jordan DeVere Weaver, summa cum laude. Joe Vogel, head golf coach, would like to present the diploma cover to his player. Francisco Ramos Jr. Mohammed Zain Anakli. Abdul Khalik Youssef A. Al-Huzaim. Mohammed Hashim Anakli. Ibrahim Jafar Al-Hani. Mashari Assad Al-Akhtar. Maitham Yusuf A. Alatafi. Joshua Kenneth High, magna cum laude. Joshua is a United States Army veteran. Matthew Nicholas Malgi, magna cum laude. Alexis C. Rube, cum laude. Emily Marie Strauss, cum laude. Eric Michael Caldwell. James M. Cousins. Jinhao Tien. Nathan W. Frankie. Keith Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Trenton Anthony Pashik, cum laude. Janelle M. Speltz, magna cum laude. Wung Sung Yu, Assistant Professor of Finance, would like to present the diploma cover to his student. Carly Jo D'Alessandro, summa cum laude. Carly would like her advisor, Bill Stack, Interim Director of Career Services, to present the diploma cover. August M. Janes, summa cum laude. Betsy Pierce, Assistant Professor of Accounting, would like to present the diploma cover to her student. David A. Terrio, cum laude. Shelby M. Jones. Brooke Ann Deleski, cum laude. Lily Sue Travis, summa cum laude. Ravinder Kaur. Amandeep Kaur. Toriano A. Hudson. Angela L. Bondon. Tyler S. Spencer. Zainab Mohammed A. Al-Sadah. Rajawi Bashar F. Aldersani. Paloma Barba.
Not yet. Come on. Please join me in applause. You guys are unruly. Okay, we're going to do that again. Can you please join me in a round of applause? You may be seated. Thank you.
Those rowdy business students. I now call upon Dean Judy Rulin to come to the podium to present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees or certifications through the College of Health and Human Services.
Will the candidates for degrees in the Crystal M. Lang College of Health and Human Services please stand? Your goal for a career in health and human services is becoming a reality, and there are many opportunities to serve in those areas, and we are very proud of you. Whichever of those opportunities that you select to start your career, we are confident that you will do very well. The faculty and staff of the College of Health and Human Services are very proud of each of you, and we wish you the best as you start your career. Please keep us in mind and come back often for alumni events. Will the candidates please come forward?
Olivia G. Gavulik. Alexa M. Sumption, magna cum laude. Lindsay R. Cobb, cum laude. Elizabeth D. Helpap, cum laude. Caitlin A. Waskevich, cum laude. Jared Raymond Winton. Zachary T. Phillips, magna cum laude. Wesley M. Bissett, cum laude. Thomas Michael Harms, summa cum laude. Caitlin C. Brock, magna cum laude. Kelsey A. Archer, cum laude. Macy Ann Zwerk, magna cum laude. Jordan N. Picard, magna cum laude. Laura B. Simpkins, cum laude. Rachel M. Hellebuck, magna cum laude. Taylor Ann Gracious. Caitlin R. Stevenson. Haley Lorraine Winters. Lucas L. Rowe. Megan Elizabeth Murphy, cum laude. Alia H. El Sabe, cum laude. Mallory K. Hestwood, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Anaskevich, cum laude. Talia Ann Torres, cum laude. Paige N. Hannah, magna cum laude. Reagan E. Moffitt, summa cum laude. Zaucha. Kendra Marie Zaucha, cum laude. Jamel M. Russell. Kinsey Marie Sycama, summa cum laude. Valerie Jean Moore. Jennifer C. Sligo. Bethany M. Converse, cum laude. Megan N. Brink, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Trafton. Kelsey Carolyn Foster, cum laude. Lindsay R. Switzer, cum laude. Kayla A. Brooks, cum laude. Miranda N. Brown, magna cum laude. Haley Jane Ludvigson, magna cum laude. Aaron Mowen, Director of Campus Recreation, would like to hand the diploma cover to his former employee. Brooke Danielle Sebastiano, cum laude. Tyler John Benedict. Victoria R. Vellucci, magna cum laude. Emily Louise Tiernan, magna cum laude. Alyssa Renee Leclerc, magna cum laude. Jennifer Elizabeth Pareto, summa cum laude. Hunter Elizabeth Hartel. Megan L. Schmidt, magna cum laude. Rebecca A. Harper. Pooja Nupani. Pragati Dahal. Sushma Gale, summa cum laude. Diksha Gurung, magna cum laude. Nikisha Shakya. Jasmine Bata, cum laude. Patricia Osi. Joya N. Hunt. Nicola Marcia Hurston. Javon Cooney. Teresa L. Young. Blake Robert Oakes, cum laude. Adam J. Toby, cum laude. Madison Marie Justin, cum laude.
That's awesome. Kyler Austin Hubbs.
Kyler Austin Hubbs, magna cum laude. Strachan. Philip G. Strachan. Faith N. LaValle. Kyle R. Heron, cum laude. Jacob A. Delage, cum laude. Tyler J. Quapis, magna cum laude. Nicole L. Notehelfer, cum laude. Chelsea E. Curry. Megan M. Danks, magna cum laude. Sarah J. Peters. Jenna L. Campbell, magna cum laude. Maria L. Fracassa, magna cum laude. Susan Tyler Allen, cum laude. Allison Marie Hall, summa cum laude. Gilio. McKenna R. Gilio, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Harper, magna cum laude. Elena Kalinsky, magna cum laude. Darby A. Switalski, magna cum laude. Ellie M. Cameron. Lauren A. Morley. Eric John Klingenberg, magna cum laude. Jessica A. Malberg, magna cum laude. Barbara Lynette Berg, cum laude. Corey Lynn Little, summa cum laude. Savannah Faye Boak, magna cum laude. Brianna Marie Mulcahy, magna cum laude. Casey A. Jackson, cum laude. Noor Muhammad Almoman, cum laude. Harajli? Nicholas A. Harajli. Grace E. Rumler. Anthony Holt, magna cum laude. Nicole Elizabeth Olenchek, summa cum laude. Jennifer Renee Weiss, summa cum laude. Brittany Nicole Rajeski. Kelsey Lynn Goschel. Lydia Rose Peplinski, cum laude. Vita Conklin, cum laude. Destiny Ray Bolda, summa cum laude. Corinne Elizabeth Krieger, magna cum laude. Aubrey Marie Desgrange, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lee Colin, summa cum laude. Erica L. Rudy, magna cum laude. Tegan A. Pletsky. Taylor C. Deal. Fatima Ibrahim Al-Khatam, summa cum laude. Dalal A. Al-Ghafli. Beatrice Nadine Sabung Fant, summa cum laude. Beatrice is a United States Army veteran. Christine M. Valancourt, summa cum laude. Alyssa D. Martin, magna cum laude. Kindy L. Obendorfer, summa cum laude. Amber L. Gillespie. Jacqueline S. Geiger, magna cum laude. Brian E. Anderson. Dylan L. Langloy. Carly M. McKenzie, summa cum laude. Elise N. Rambo. Timothy J. Simons. Today is a very special day for all our graduates, their families, and also for a special guest receiving an honorary recognition. Please join me in welcoming Coop, the SVSU mascot, to the stage. Coop symbolizes the enthusiasm and school spirit of our students, graduates, and 48,000 alumni honored on the stage over the decades. He has kept crowds excited at thousands of SVSU sporting and community events. He even recently rappelled down the side of the tallest building in the area, all in the name of SVSU and our charitable partners. Today we thank him for helping SVSU's school spirit soar to such great heights. Please join me in congratulating Coop as we present him with a certificate of appreciation. Coop the Cardinal.
Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Will all graduates for all baccalaureate degrees now please stand?
Thank you, Judy. Appreciate it. Will the candidates for all baccalaureate degrees please stand? Oh, you are standing. Totally disoriented because of the Koopmeister back there. On behalf of both your families and your university, let me tell you how very proud we are of all of you. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Control at Saginaw Valley State University, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the baccalaureate degrees you have earned, together with the rights and privileges and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left. You may be seated. We have a few more traditions to honor here, one of which is the induction of all members of the graduating class into the Saginaw Valley State University Alumni Association. I will ask Mr. Andrew Switalski, President of the SVSU Alumni Association, to please come to the podium. Andrew, thank you.
Thank you, President Bashan. Tonight's graduates contribute to a network of over 48,000 SVSU alumni. Our alumni make SVSU proud with their significant contributions to our region, our state, and the world. I'd like to take a quick moment to recognize this year's SVSU Distinguished Alumni in the Scott L. Carmona College of Business and the Crystal M. Lang College of Health and Human Services. Our 2019 Distinguished Alumnus in the Carmona College of Business is Greg Wishmeyer. Greg is the president and CEO of Neighborhood Mortgage Solutions, which provides mortgage services to credit unions in 21 states. He is a U.S. military veteran who tirelessly gives back his time and talents to numerous regional nonprofits. In the Crystal M. Lang College of Health and Human Services, our 2019 Distinguished Alumni is Dr. Mary K. Smith, the Director of Learning and Assessment Center at Michigan State University. She is a highly coveted consultant nationally for her innovative work with multiple simulation methodologies in healthcare education. Please join me in congratulating these year's distinguished alumni. And welcome to you all, tonight's graduates, to the SVSU Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Switalski. We have just heard about the remarkable success of our alumni, but these examples certainly are not isolated. They are indicative of a sustained success I have witnessed from our graduates for many, many years. For tonight's graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your special occasion is the end of a long journey, one that I'm sure has been challenging at times, but also rewarding, and I hope inspiring. As you prepare to celebrate, let us not forget those that are celebrating with you, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your spouses, and all of your family and friends who have supported you and have sacrificed for you. At this time, would the families, friends, and supporters of tonight's graduates please stand so we can recognize you. Our ceremony is about to end, but I hope tonight serves as the beginning of our new relationship, because the success of this university and its alumni are forever intertwined. You will make us proud by making yourselves proud. So go out and make a difference in your careers, your communities, and in the lives of others. I hope you will remain an active member of the Cardinal family as well. Remember, we are here to support you in the days, weeks, and years to come. And we hope you will continue to show support for your university. Please keep in touch with your alma mater and come back to campus whenever you can. So congratulations once again to all of you, and sincere best wishes. Please rise for the recessional.